Welcome to another video. Welcome to another live stream on Tuesday the 6th of January 2026, 25 to 11 at night. So just an update, I have now checked in for the flights for the trip to Tenerife. I've got the boarding passes printed off and I've also got them on my phone in the TUI app, and also they are on my Apple wallet as well. So they're everywhere basically. I always print paper copy ones off just in case things go wrong, but generally I don't have that problem. And I've also printed off a map of the Loro Park as well, which I'll be visiting during my stay in Puerto de la Cruz. I've been watching a couple of videos on YouTube of people walking through Puerto de la Cruz at night and also in the day. Seen my hotel on the video, so I'm looking at the road situation. It doesn't look very far from where the drop-off is to the hotel, so it's perfectly walkable, and it's in the centre of the old town as well, so it's easy to get to the beaches, the promenade, the shops. So I have printed off a map of the Loro Park, which is here. So as you can see on this side, it's got all the animals that are at the zoo and they're all numbered, and then on the map as well it's got all numbers of the animals, and then on this side it's got the shows, how often they are. So there's 4 shows, and then you've also got the land train. In fact, it's the wrong way round, sorry, I'll turn it the other way. Always a mistake. So yeah, so all the animals are listed this side, and then you've got the main entrance just here, look. So you go in through the main entrance there, so the land train will come in from the road and then drop you off at the entrance, and then you walk over the bridge and there's some koi carp, and then there's the gorillas, and then you basically walk round whichever order you want to go in. You've got the orcas up there, you've got the dolphins, the sea lions and the parrot show, and you've also got the coral area, the penguin area, the shark tunnel, the capybaras. They've got them in there as well, just up here, and it's got the list of the shows this side and the times, and of course when the park opens and closes, which is 9:30 till 5:30 every day, and of course the land train that you can get, and it tells you the times on there as well. It is in Spanish, but I know what the times are. And there's also the QR code at the bottom as well, where you can access the Loro Park website. So I thought I'd print this map off, and I'll be taking it with me as well. I am not sure if they have got an app, because I know some zoos that you go to have got apps, such as Chester Zoo, Twycross Zoo, the Who Zoo. They've all got apps that you can download on your phone, and then it tells you the times of the talks with the keepers, etc., and the different activities. But I thought I'll print the map off, and I'm going to take it with me anyway. So hello to you at CarlSmith25 to subscribe. So I'm checked in for the flights to Tenerife now. I've got my boarding passes, and as I've said, I've just shown you there, I've got the map of the Loro Park, which is in Puerto de la Cruz, which is where I'm going to be staying. So I'm looking forward to visiting the zoo, but I'll be going there on the Thursday, because on the Wednesday I've got the trip to Teide by night, which includes a dinner. I think you get your dinner first, and then you go up on into the mountain to basically look at the different viewpoints. But actually I don't think so. No, you go to the viewpoints first, and then for dinner towards the evening time, and then you watch the sunset with a glass of wine, and then you go up to the viewpoint where you get to look through the telescopes at the stars. And I think you get treated to a hot chocolate as well, or a hot drink anyway, because it gets very chilly up there, especially when you are almost 12,000 feet up. So it should be brilliant to get some fantastic views of the stars and the galaxies. So I'll try and do as much video footage as I can, but they do recommend you don't use your phones really, just enjoy it. But I'm sure I'll be able to get some photos and videos. Because obviously the weather here has been rubbish. We've had some snow, it's raining at the moment. There's supposed to be some more snow coming in the coming days, and it's been pretty cold. It was -7 last night when I came home from work. That was pretty chilly. But I know the weather for Tenerife looking really good. For the back end of next week, it's going to be around 22 degrees and sunshine, so I'm looking forward to getting away from here for a week or so. Plus I'm going to be staying at the airport hotel the night before, which will be East Midlands, the Leonardo Hotel where I stayed back in March last year before I went on the cruise. So I'll be going there again, so that's going to be interesting, and then the flight's the next day. But as I say, I am checked in for both flights. I've got my boarding passes printed off, I've got them in the app, on the TUI app, and I've also got them in the Apple wallet on my phone. So I've got plenty of copies if anything goes wrong. But yes, that's all done now. So it'll just be a matter of getting there, checking the bag in and going through security, which is a lot easier because you don't have to take your liquids or electricals out your bags. So, and of course, I will be taking this map with me. So I'm looking forward to going. So make sure you hit that subscribe button at ColeSmith25. If you are not already subscribed, click the notification bell as well. So, excuse me. So my suitcase is packed. The electricals will go in the last minute. And I've got my padlock in the drawer here, and also my passport's in this drawer. And I think I put my travel money in the bag. So apart from that, it's all good to go basically. So I'm looking forward to this. It's my first travel blog of 2026. So make sure you are subscribed. And I'll be doing several live streams when I'm in Porto de la Cruz as well, because I'll do an evening walk, and I'll make sure I do a bit of a stream, so you get to see where I am and what the resort's like at night and in the day, and of course during the trip to Tenerife, and of course when I go to the zoo, I'll make sure I do plenty of video footage of the shows, because as I've said before, I'm going to split it into two, where I do 10 minutes of a live stream without interruption, and then the next 10 minutes of the show I'll just do normal videos, because each show is 20 minutes long. So that means you'll get 10 minutes of the orcas, 10 minutes of the sea lions, 10 minutes of the dolphins, and 10 minutes of the parrot shows, all uninterrupted. I will just leave the camera rolling for about 10 minutes so you get to see it. I'm not going to do any talking, because I'd rather let you listen to the keepers and what they say, and you actually watch the animals performing. So I'll move the camera so you get to see what's going on. But there are 4 or 5 shows each day. In fact, it tells you on the map. So in fact, I'll go through it now. So the sea lion shows, there are 4. One is at 10:15, 11:15, 2:15, and 2:15. The parrots are 10:25, 12:30, 2:30, 2:30, 4:45. So there's 5 shows for the parrots. For the dolphins, there's 3 shows, 11 o'clock, 1 o'clock, and 4:15. And for the orcas, it is 5 to 12 and 3:15. So I'm going to do all of them, and it says that they are 20 minutes in duration. So that's what I'm going to do. So the sea lions, the parrots, the dolphins, and the orcas. So there's 4 different lots of animals, but there's at least 3 or 4 different shows during the day. So if you miss the one, you go to the next one, and it gives you time in between to go and look at something else in the zoo as well. But yes, it's quite a large zoo, as you can see on the map again. So there's the dolphins, the orcas there. You've got the dolphins, you've got the gorilla section just over here. You've got the sea lions just there. And then you've also got Coral Kingdom, which is over this side as well here. And then there's the large shark tunnel, where you get to see stingrays and sharks swimming above you, etc. as well. So I'm really looking forward to going. Honestly, it looks fantastic. And if I don't get to see it all, I can go back another day for half price, because you can usually get another day's ticket for, I think it's about €20 or something. It's €44 to go in, whether you book it online or on the day you get there. It's the same price. And because it's January, it should be quieter compared to in the summer. But again, because the weather's better over there than here, it's liable to still be busy. Even though all the schools have gone back now after Christmas, it's still liable to be busy. But it's not going to stop me going there and enjoying myself. I've got at least a week or so out there, so I'm going to make sure I get a full day in there from 9:30 till 5:30. Go on the land train as well, get that from the little square that's not far from the hotel, and just go all the way to the zoo on the train, because it's free, and then you just get the train from the zoo back to the town again. So I'm going to make sure I have a full day out, and get my money's worth. But there'll be lots of videos and lots of streams, so make sure you hit that subscribe button, because I will be videoing those shows, of course, as I've just said, with the times. So but I'm going to put the link in the description of this video of the zoo, so you can have a look at that, and also the Tenerife by night excursion as well. Please take a look at that, because if you go to the north or south of Tenerife, you can book the trip and get picked up from a hotel nearby, and it includes dinner as well, so it's well worth the money. So and they recommend you take extra layers of clothing, which I'm going to be doing. So I'll make sure I'm going to take some scarf and gloves, but they also do provide coats as well on this trip. Apparently, if you don't take one, they do provide one. But anyway, I'm really looking forward to going, honestly. It'll be an interesting blog. It'll be a brand new series for the channel as well. And of course, I'll be planning a blog for March, another travel blog as well. And of course, I'll be doing days out in this country in between, like going to the Turnip Valley Railway, probably going back to the Who Zoo, Twycross Zoo I'll go to as well, so I can see the capybaras there. So there's lots to look forward to this year. So hit that subscribe button. But yes, Tenerife's coming up very soon. I'm all checked in, got my boarding passes, Can't wait to go. Can't wait to take you guys with me, and I'll be videoing the flights as well, takeoff, in-flight and landing, and also as well explaining how the entry-exit system works, because I know it's in place and it didn't work when I went to Alicante in November, but I'm sure it'll work in Tenerife, and if it does, I will do a video on it definitely, and I'll explain it all at the hotel when I get there. So I will do a video when I get to the room and do a live stream as well and explain all of that to you. But for now, thank you so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button at CoreSmith25, and I will see you guys in the next video.